Hello, folks.
I'm back. Now, thank you. Let's get started.
Welcome to the MegaMets podcast. Tonight we're doing Pro Wrestling Known as the New Year, which will be occurring a few weeks from Wednesday at the Nippon Budokan in Tokyo. And we kick it off with a dark match, the Noah Rumble. While there will be 13 men in this, we only have 6 of them. Daiki, Odashima, Owada, Haruto, Shuhei, Taniguchi, Tadasuke, and Yuto Kikuchi. The match will begin with 2 wrestlers, and a new wrestler will come in every minute, making it a Rumble match with a total of 13. An elimination will occur by pinfall, submission, or over the top rope, where a wrestler will be DQ'd if he falls over the top and out of the ring. The winner gets the right to challenge for any of the GHC titles.
This will prove to be an interesting show.
I mean, I get that this is basically their attempt to copycat the KOPW Rambo match that New Japan does every Wrestle Kingdom. But at least the prize is a lot more tantalizing. As we don't know who the other 7 are, and trust me, we're not going to find out the day of this event because it's not going to be available on Wrestle Universe, at least not instantly. It's going to be on Abema, and that's a pain in the ass for someone like us.
Yes, it is. This is tough to decide because I only see 6 people and not 13. Not to mention that the members can be changed for one reason or another due to injuries.
True. If I had to pick, I'm going to say Taniguchi, and he goes after the national title.
Interesting. Interesting. If I were to pick, I'd say it would be Daiki Odashima.
And which one would you have him go after?
I don't know. That's the problem. I don't follow much of it, but probably it would be for like I'm just gonna take a wild guess and just say maybe for the national championship. Probably. I don't know. I'm just making guesses because I could be wrong.
I would have him go for the junior title, but okay. You're up.
Alrighty then. We have ourselves a 3-way match for the GHC Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles. Something to note is that this will also be the 61st champion's 5th title defense. And the first team that will win, or rather the first team who gets like a pinfall or submission wins the match. You have HAYATA and Yone versus AMAKUSA and against Alejandro and Kai Fujimura
of All Rebellion.
Yep. What to pick on this? Because, this will also be the first title match of the new year as well. HAYATA and Yone are the reigning champions, and they've chosen different challengers for once. But for the challengers, it's going to be a fierce battle. Whoever gets pin or submission will win it all.
Not to mention, the 3-way rules put the RATEL'S duo at a handicap. They don't have to be the ones to get pinned to lose the titles.
That's what makes it worse. Oh, that's going to make it worse.
Let me just grab some. And I know you're going to hate me for this after what we found out a couple of nights ago. The Soto signing.
Oh, that's yeah.
Hey, at least you guys get Max Fried as a consolation prize.
Yeah, that counts for something. I'm just going to say that the champions retain. And they'll retain in a most unexpected fashion. Like when they're weakened and then they strike.
True.
All right, your turn now.
Next up is an 8-man New Year limit break. Team Noah of Go Shiozaki, Mohammed, Yone, Atsushi Kotoge, and Hajime Ohara take on Team Limit Break, which is basically a mismatch. From Noah, Old Iron Head Kazuyuki Fujita. From 0-1, the current GHC Hardcore Champion, Shuji Ishikawa. And from DDT, Tetsuya Endo and Black Menosr-re.
What to pick on this? You have Team Noah versus Team Limit Break. And this is an unexpected one, to say the least. You got some good talent, and it's going to lead to a good show. But Team Limit Breaks is the most unexpected.
And for those wondering, I've checked. If you ever watched DT, yes, that's where Endo and Menosr-re come from. I don't watch enough of 01, but that is where Ishikawa mostly resides.
I do not blame you if you don't watch enough of 01. I don't blame you.
Or maybe, no, wait, Ishikawa is all Japan. My bad.
Mistakes happen. So who are you going to make your pick for this?
I'm going to say Team Noah.
I'm saying Team Limit Break.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because I want this to be unexpected. Oh my God, I'm not looking forward to this one. One-on-one match, brother versus brother. The Wagner brothers. On one side, Hijo, the Dr. Wagner Jr. versus Galeno del Mar.
I don't know what caused them to want to fight each other. Maybe it's just mutual competition between brothers. And maybe
Here's
after
the
that.
thing. The older brother, Wagner, has had a good track record of winning all of Noah's heavyweight titles. But on the other hand, Galeno may be bigger than his brother, but he hasn't achieved anything. And now, these two are going to face each other, one-on-one.
In Galeno's defense, he only recently started working for Noah.
Yeah, so why the hell did he decide to fight against his own brother for? I don't get it.
And by contrast, Hio has been with the company for at least 2 or 3 years now. I mean, you're right. He has basically won them all.
Co-holder of the
GHC heavyweight tag titles. I think that was. Where did he get that one with? Let me double check.
So what are you looking for?
Title wins.
All right. We know Galeno del Mar hasn't achieved much. But as for his brother?
Yep. Okay. 2-time GHC heavyweight tag title holder with Rene Dupree. Held the national title. And earlier this year, he won the GHC heavyweight championship.
That's an impressive repertoire. Did you know that he also has a YouTube channel?
No.
I'm not kidding. He actually owns a YouTube channel. Dr. Wagner Jr. owns a YouTube channel. I'm not kidding. I'm just going to link it to you. You can see for yourself. Oh, shit. Hold on a minute. Okay, there it is. There you go.
I'll be damned.
I didn't expect that twist coming.
Then again, quite a few Japanese wrestlers have their own YouTube channels. Hiromu Takahashi, Toriano, Daiki. I mean, even Anthony Green has his own channel.
That's something I did not expect.
Anyway, let's see if younger brother can surpass older. I'll go with Galeno del Mar.
I'm picking Hijo. I'm picking Hijo. Because for as much as I want Galeno del Mar to win, here's the thing. He's got a lot to learn.
True. Next up, the Silver Anniversary Special. Keno against Kenta. Now, anyone who's known me knows I've complained the last 2 or 3 years of Keno not being in the main event spot or fighting for the GHC heavyweight title, or even when he is with that belt on him, it's been bumped down to semi-status. This time, I don't have much of an argument against putting him on the mid-card, as he hasn't really done much since dropping the title back in February or March, other than forming a new faction alongside Kiyomiya in All Rebellion.
Mm-hmm.
At a World Tag League event, he showed up and challenged Kenta to a match to commemorate Noah's silver anniversary. Got balls. Because he had been teasing he wanted someone to fight at the New Year, someone from Noah's past. So he said, "Listen up, Kenta, you pussy. I want you at the New Year." In the Budokan. I'm going to give this to, I'll bring the coin out. This is one that kind of deserves it, even if it's a card. Heads Keno, tails Kenta. Here it goes.
All right. Flip it when you're ready.
Tails. Well, it didn't really flip. Let me try again.
Flip it again, please.
There we
Come
go.
on, the anticipation is killing me.
Heads. Taking Keno.
Yeah, I choose the fist. And
You're
now
up.
we move on to this one for the GHC Junior Heavyweight Championship match. This will be Daga's second title defense, and this is going to consist of 3 60-minute matches. Is this a 2 out of 3 falls match?
I don't think so.
Yeah, but they said according to this, the rules are a Mexican-style best of 3, meaning you need to win 2.
Oh, okay, so it is a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Exactly. You have the champion Daga, who is his second title defense against Eita.
Let's just hope this match doesn't have a fucking 3-hour time limit.
Come on. They could have just made it like 20 or even 30 minutes. Not 60. That's too much. But if I'm going to be honest, I say, yeah, Daga will retain against his former teammate and rival Eita. And this is actually for the title for the first time in a year.
But yeah, back when Eita had it, and then he dropped it to Daga, who then dropped it back.
He dropped it due to injuries, didn't he?
Daga?
Yeah.
No, he dropped one of his most recent drops of that title was to AMAKUSA. And then he got it back. I'll look it up I'll look up the title lineage.
Mm-hmm.
Title history. Let's move down to the most recent. Okay. HAYATA lost it to Daga in last November. Then Daga dropped it this past July to AMAKUSA. And then 50 days later, he got it back from Daga. Daga got it back from AMAKUSA.
Well, that's a surprise.
So, no injuries. I mean, HAYATA basically lost the title in October of 22 to Ninja Mac after a legit elbow injury forced a ref stoppage.
Well, that's got to suck.
And then he dropped it to then Mac lost it to Dante Leone a little more than a week later. And then about 6 weeks after that, AMAKUSA took it off Dante before he dropped it back to HAYATA. In Sendai last April. I'm going to go Daga as well. I mean, Team 2000X, they're the new bad boys on the block.
Yes, indeed.
For the GHC national title, Manabu Soya defends against Masa Kitamiya. This is a contrast of basically two men who are mirror images. For years, they have been constantly stigmatized as tag specialists, almost always challenging for singles gold, but never able to obtain it until Soya defeated HAYATA to get the national title earlier this year.
That explains a whole lot.
Kitamiya is desperate for that similar recognition. Do they let him have it? I don't know. I mean, if you're going to pull the trigger on it with Kitamiya, I say do it now.
This is Seiya's fourth title defense, though.
True.
So if they're going to pull the trigger and have Kitamiya take it, they may as well do it. Besides, Seiya was the one who nominated Kitamiya for this.
True.
Not many people are going to give you that opportunity. You may as well make the most of it.
Amen to that. I'm going to give it to Kitamiya.
I'm probably going to do the same, too. They may as well just take the shot and do it.
Okay.
And now it's my turn. For the GHC's Tag Team Championship, this will be the 67 champions' fifth title defense. Naomichi Marufuji and Takashi Sugiura versus Jack Morris and a mystery partner.
I hate it when they do this.
When was the last time this shit happened?
I think it was with the with the New Japan.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. And you basically groaned. You were not a fan of that.
The fact that Zayn chose Taguchi and I wanted to shoot myself, I agree.
Not very sad. I'm just going to pick and say Marufuji and Sugiura retain.
I'm actually going to go Morrison, whoever his partner is.
Let's just hope it's not the partner that doesn't, You
mean like Yoshitatsu? I agree.
Yeah, why the hell was Yoshitatsu chosen? There could have been so many others. Why him?
Well, other than he's one of the co-founders of this damn faction.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Crap. Now we reach the double whammy main event. You first.
New Year First Dream. The new WWE US Champion Shinsuke Nakamura takes on Ulka Sasaki. I was initially terrified when I heard this was getting a main event status spot because, once again, I was fearful they were going to knock the GHC heavyweight title match down to the semi spot and put this on top of the card for placating fan service again, like they have the last 2 years. Thankfully, this is not such a case. Nakamura, fresh off beating LA Knight at Survivor Series through some pretty foul methods, to win, I believe, either his third or fourth WWE US title. Imagine if Sasaki can goad him to putting that on the line. It would cause a massive flux. But then again, Pro Wrestling Noah does have that little working relationship with the WWE. Granted, it's only with the NXT branch, but the point still applies.
Mm-hmm.
However, Nakamura is not fighting a great Muta in his penultimate match this time around. He's facing an MMA icon who transitioned to wrestling, like many before him, like Minoru Suzuki, Kazushi Sakuraba, Masakatsu Funaki, and so forth. To name a few.
Yes, indeed.
I'm going to give this to Sasaki.
I'm also giving it to Sasaki. Sorry, Shinsuke, but it looks like you ain't winning this one. And now the real main event for the GHC Heavyweight Champion, the 8th title defense. He will face off against Ozawa,
who he originally brought into All Rebellion until Ozawa double-crossed him and joined Team 2000X.
Wow.
Is Ozawa ready to be the GHC Heavyweight Champion? And let's see how old this kid is. $28? I don't really think so.
No surprise.
Then again, Kitamiya is around that same age. I say Ozawa still needs a few more years of refinement. I'm going to give this to Kitamiya. V8.
Yep.
For the Supernova.
Indeed. Kaito will retain.
And that's it. Be sure to catch us on Thursday when we do our picks for Strong Style Evolved. And I hope we really get that card in by Friday. Not by Friday, because I've already got enough of the card as it is stacked up. It's just that the fact that New Japan is so slow to wait till last minute. I mean, if you want to wait till Friday, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But regardless, that's it for tonight's episode of the MegaMets. Be sure to tune in either Thursday or Friday when we do our picks for Strong Style Evolved. And you want to join me on Saturday night to watch along the main event?
I'll let you know.
All right.
I'll see you then. That was fun.
Comment, like, and subscribe. Goodbye. Good night. Bang.
Bang. See you then.
You too.